Hey everybody, John Giacobbe. I'm out today visiting my friend Albert at Bella Vista Homes. If you're looking for a brand new home, you're going to want to stick around and see what Albert has to say. Hey everybody, John Giacobbe. I'm out here today at Bella Vista Homes meeting with my friend Albert out at Saddle Creek Ranch. Albert, can you tell our audience a little bit more about yourself? What did you do before getting into real estate?
That's a good question. My whole life I've been in sales, so I've sold everything under the sun, but was very fortunate approximately 15 years ago to be introduced to the new home industry and absolutely fell in love because it was something bigger. It was actually being able to help people now do something that's just amazing. This is where people are going to set foundations and start their memories and futures. So it's been exciting.
Well, that's an amazing thing. Now, how long have you been selling new construction homes for?
I have been selling new construction homes for approximately 15 years.
Wow. Okay. Well, very good. Now, with Bella Vista Homes, what would you say is the thing that sets you guys apart from all the other builders here in San Antonio?
That's a great question. One of the things that brought me here to Bella Vista is the culture. They have truly adopted being about people. So we don't even consider ourselves being in the home building industry. We consider ourselves being in the people business. So we are just people serving people who serve others.
Well, that's definitely a big thing with any business is the culture, and helping people is a huge part about why we do what we do here in real estate. So now here in Cibolo, Texas, what would you say is the big draw? Why do people come out to live in this area?
Wow, Cibolo is just exploding. It is actually sitting right between San Antonio and Austin. New Braunfels is close by, so it's close by to Randolph Brooks Air Force Base. You've got Steele High School, which is one of the most prominent schools in all of San Antonio surrounding areas. Great athletic program. The academia there is phenomenal, second to none. So coming to Cibolo, it just gives you put yourself in the center of everything that's growing around you. And yet all the conveniences of city living are just within reach.
Very good. And another thing I love about Cibolo, Texas, and investing in a home is the growth in this area between San Antonio and Austin. You got two major cities almost like merging together, and so really the values in this area are appreciating, and home values are doing phenomenal. So that's a great thing. Now, why should a buyer consider buying a brand new home versus a pre-owned home?
You're covered when you buy a brand new home versus a pre-owned home. And what I mean by that is you get into a home and you don't have to worry about what's going to come up even a year from now or 6 months from now, 5 years from now when you least expect it, and maybe you're not necessarily budgeted for it, such as roof repairs or replacements, air conditioning going out, brand new refrigerators, just all those things that can be a very big inconvenience to folks at the wrong times. And another thing is that I just truly feel strongly about is that you're buying a brand new home that no one's ever lived in. So you're creating your own memories. You're starting fresh in that home. This is yours truly from the very beginning. And someplace that your children or your family gets to grow and create those memories that are going to last a lifetime.
Absolutely. Some really great points, Albert. Now, if you could, if somebody were interested in building a house with Bella Vista, what does that process look like?
The process with building a home here with Bella Vista is pretty awesome. You get to build a home with me, for example.
Yeah.
Someone who actually cares and wants to take you from A to Z and make that experience something that you're going to enjoy, not that's troublesome, something that you're going to be able to brag about to your friends and family, because we want to make sure that you're happy from day one, not just from the contract or not just from you actually getting into the home, but beyond that. So we want to create memories throughout your life as long as we're here.
Okay, and how long does the build process typically take?
You're looking about anywhere out here in Cibolo from 6 to 8 months. There are a lot of strenuous codes and inspections that have to be given to the home by the city of Cibolo, which helps create peace of mind for the homeowners, because their home is being inspected throughout the building process, more so than you would in just even San Antonio municipality. So it's about 6 to 8 months, but again, in that process, you're going to have multiple times that you get to come and visit with us and your builder and walk through your home to make sure everything is in place where it's supposed to be. That way, nobody's missing anything. We are human, but we want to have you involved in that process to kind of for the checks and balances, if you will.
Absolutely. Now, can you tell us a little bit about what kind of features you're going to find in a Bella Vista home?
You're going to find modern open floor plans, large windows. What we hear quite often is they just love the fact that they come in, they've got solid countertops, separate tubs and showers, covered patios. We also do slight modifications, if you will, that might need, a family might want to accommodate a certain necessity or need that they're wanting. They wanted to combine 2 rooms for whatever reason. Maybe they wanted a hobby room bigger, or an in-law coming in. We will look at some of those things that will actually accommodate and be willing to change for the homeowner. We don't do a whole lot. We're not a custom builder, but we do like to make it fun.
So you've got some flexibility there with what you can build for these families that are looking for homes.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, well, very good. Now, can you tell us a little bit, now if somebody were interested in buying a home or a brand new home, when would be the best time to get started with that process?
Oh man, I can't stress enough that now is the time. It truly is. In the last 15 years since I've been in the industry, prices of homes in the San Antonio area or San Antonio and surrounding areas have gone up dramatically.
Yep.
And you're talking stuff that you could have bought 15 years ago, same square footage for maybe 170s, 180s, is now going into the 300s. So you're having to move further and further out from the conveniences of the cities. So you're getting more into the urban areas where you're not necessarily close to all the good dining areas and the hospitals and work. In addition to that, one of the things that we are now experiencing is the interest rates are going up. So although they're still pretty close to historic lows, being close to the 5s, historic highs are in the 18s. So we're, back then, even when we were in the 3s, we're still down here, and 18s is up here. Seems like there's only one place for those to go right now. So the combination of having prices going up so fast and your interest rates now starting to increase, if you think about it, your average is about, if your interest rate goes up 1%, you are reducing your buying power by 10%. So every point it goes up, 6%, 7%, you're going down in what you can afford to move into.
Yeah.
So if you are thinking about buying a new home and setting some roots, now is the time, I would say, to find something that you love and go for it.
Absolutely. Now, if somebody were wanting to get in touch with you to start the process of buying their brand new home, how would they get a hold of you?
Oh, I'm old school. Simply call or text me, 210-386-4094. I'm available by phone or text, and that is going to be the quickest way to get a hold of me, and I'll be happy to help.
And if they wanted to look into Bella Vista Homes a little bit more, what's the best way for them to investigate a little bit more about the builder?
You can actually go to the website, homesbybellavista.com, and you can find all of our communities there. We are building all around San Antonio and surrounding areas, New Braunfels, and we are growing fast. So you can find the community that fits your needs, and then look at the floor plans and all the nice things we have to offer.
Very good. Well, thank you so much, Albert. I appreciate you being part of John Giacobbe's Builder of the Week.
I appreciate you having me. Thank you.